I got this new 7, and I found out that this thing actually balances pretty decently well on 7, or at least like it looked like it balanced well. Maybe I was just tripping. Maybe I was having an optical illusion. But essentially, back again. This time with a different version of the same like Aero Pegasus build, right? Balances pretty decently well on this. So 760 on the low rush. We're gonna go ahead and do this just really quick before I start doing my elevate testing today, because I'm gonna be testing some of the new Blue Teal elevate, which I'm so excited for. I'm blocking for a different angle than usual this time around. Let's see if it works out for me. So I'm a little bit more forward facing this time with my body position. And so, oh my god, I got a KO straight up. Oh my gosh, is this it? Is this it? Kind of sniped it a little bit. But technically with LR, Finesse tells me that I should just be playing more direct anyways. Which, I mean, I will do it. In case y'all don't know, Finesse is the GOAT amongst all the GOATs here at Utah. Him and Beetle are obviously my homies. So they definitely give me a lot of discussion points, and we just talk shop. It's really a lovely way to do so. But yeah, I mean, pretty decent KOs. Okay, decent stall. I noticed that shooting from this is a little bit easier for me. Forget the LR stalls. So I may have to shift my position in game. It's 5-0. I might have to shift my position in game to make less use of this, right? Ooh, that was a really good stall. 3 points. I think the rod went in there first before the Pegasus anyways. And that kind of sweep is fine. It was actually a good stall, but then it went on the way here because we made contact. So that was unfortunate and why I got sweeped out, but it was a really good version of it. I don't know. I feel a little bit better, more comfortable. Okay, this thing is doing crazy. If Finesse sees this video, he's gonna be like, Gio, what the hell is this? He's gonna be, Bell, what are you doing? Bell, you're playing too good. But yeah. Here we go. I figured like I don't know if I can play it as slow as I wanted, but it can stall, just not as effectively as you would want. And the other issue is that you waste a lot of energy when you stall. So I think it's like 9-1 now. Holy! Talk about a sweep, you know. So then I think what I might do is just go for more of these like direct contact plays, and I think you just need to just predict your opponent. Like for me, that's not a problem. But I've been trying to be a little bit more flexible with my playstyle, just because I know there's like a lot of ways to counter it, which is I go really aggressive and just straight into the paint. So I've been trying to be like a little bit against that, and just be more on the being able to play more neutrals. But I think you need to just play like this, like my OG style. But it's a little bit different because with like kick, for example, you can push into the opponent. With LR, actually, I think you need a little bit more setup. You need to set yourself up and like kind of hit him with a volley from the looks of it. So what? It's like 12 to 1. Like that's a really good KO. This 760 is working. I don't know. It's just like I don't know if it's a 760 or maybe I'm getting lucky. 13 to 1. I really do like this motion here. I actually think out of all the that's a shame. 13 to 4. But out of all the motions that I like, when it crosses over, comes here, comes out here, then goes dash, then like this. I do like it. Level can do that motion, but I don't think Level uses it the best. I think this does though, because you basically like hit him slightly and then you basically like make them like stutter around here for like a perfect KO lineup. Then you go touch back here, and you just rail slam, and that does feel good, like objectively speaking. I think depending on what they're doing, you can just like flat launch this a little bit. And I mean, obviously you can always do that with like low rush, right? But I'm a player that at this point uses a lot more tech. So like the flat launch is cool and all, but I don't really see myself flat launching all too often. In a tourney, you usually want to be at a like in AVA, for example. Like a lot of tilts are really effective in the AVA, and you can get gassed out if they see that you're going to be doing like a really heavy like flat launch. Like if you do a flat, sorry, not heavy flat launch. When you try to do a flat launch in general, they can just like tilt it on you, and essentially like they'll tilt and then they'll like hover on the side and then come back up slowly. And then they'll drop on you. Because your flat launch, you're coming out this exit angle, you can do 1, 2, and like that puts you like right here in the range for the KO if you're doing the LR. So that's like, that's not even just on LR, it's on other bits too. So that's why I'm afraid of it. 34, maybe plays in the right there. It's like prefer the tech, because I think I have more options available. And then with kick, you can play to walls. You can play to walls with kick, you can play with walls, and that opens up so many more angles to play the game. So because of that, I end up really enjoying using tech launches a bit more than just a standard flat launch, even though flat launch technically is tech. If you think about it. Like right now, really good hit. Does a slight flat launch, looks like a tilted one. A slight tilt, just enough to be flat, just so I can get a little bit initial hover around, and then I can really start going. Because I do think you need to have an initial barrage. What you don't want to do is go straight into the barrage immediately. 14-6. That could have been a KO. That should have been. If that was level, I'd probably get a KO there. Those were all good hits, Pegasus. Don't worry, you're doing good. Oh, my only fear right now is I only have one Pegasus left, so I'm scared of him breaking a tourney. And right now I'm heavy usage just because of testing, right? So close. 14-7. Oh my god, Rod with the counters. If you notice that one, Rod had so many good counter hits, it's actually kind of nuts. Like, I expect Rod to take a spin here. 14-8. The Rod just... perfect defense there. Oh, that was so tragic. 14-9? Or no, 14-10. That was really tragic. This time it's not that it's performing bad, actually. It's just getting unlucky. Like, these are all solid hits, and the Rod survived every single one of them, you know? Like, that would have killed a lot of blades. Like, if you watch back the tape, the fact that it didn't kill the Rod is actually remarkable. And in the last one, I just got a really bad KO onto me, which is fine. The Rod can perform like that. 15-8. Cool. Oh no, sorry, 15-10. That's right, 15-10, bro. This is too much of a tilt, I think. This is a bad launch here. I don't think you really want to be tilting and launching my kick. Like, it just doesn't work out. Maybe in some matchups if you want to play really defensively. Like, you can always play defensively with any bit, technically, but it's just not as effective with certain bits. I feel like LR is the type of bit that will gas itself out when I was trying to defend. He got the spin? Wow, 16-10. I'm really surprised with that. Oh my god, if Finesse saw this, he'd say this Rod is committing highway robbery. It's a robbery and we're just watching it live. He should have died like 3 times there, I think. 17-10, bro, this is so sad. Like, the air was actually performing really well, don't get me wrong. See, the only issue of launching like this and like straight shots like that. Ow. 17-12. Wow, that's crazy that Rod got that kill. Is when you're going down, you're susceptible to a drop. If they play the draw the stall though, if they go like if they're on B if you're on X and they're on B, sorry, if you're on B and they're on X, and they go for a stall, like usually starting here, if they stall from here, which by the way I don't like stalling from here, but if you stall from here on the X side, this drop motion here will come and hit. It'll come here and then it'll go back up and do it one more time and before hitting the rail. So either way, it's either an extreme or a pocket if they try to rail into you on your B side. Now the issue is that if you're playing against someone playing on the X side that's launching to top of B here, you get another problem, which is you expose yourself to like basically getting drugged. Good hits. Wow, this is like I'll be honest, I am really surprised that this rod did not die there. Those were 2 hits right at the extreme baseline where they were direct hits. I've seen really soft launches, like even like really soft, like no power to it bumps end a game like that, and it's crazy. So it's just like, damn, bro. It's like what 16-13 now. Rod does not deserve these wins. Granted, the site is kind of fried, and it's the old mode. Stay in there, stay in the pocket. 1913, no, 1813. Oh boy, that was a lovely stall. I'm so sorry, Rod. I didn't give you your roses, homie. I do like this motion. I don't think it's bad. I think if you play it into a drop blade, depending on the stall, it could be really effective. 20 and 13, and we're gonna call it there.